So the people who figured this out realized if you took and dredged canals through the swamp, the material in the canal, if you stacked it in the middle of the canals that you're dredging, you would raise the bed out of the water, and then you could plant the bed. And then by the end of the year, the bed will have slowly been eroding. Plant life from leaves falling and just sort of nature happening would slowly fill up your trenches. And then that would mean for the next year, you're going to have to go in there and dredge your trenches. You take the material from the trenches and you put them back on the mound where you did your original growing. Well, that stuff's really crazy fertile. So you've just refertilized your planting platform, so you don't have to let it go fallow for 10 years. You can keep growing your crop on the same exact spot over and over and over again. And so, in other words, they've suddenly figured out a way to have a massive chunk of land dedicated to food production that they can just keep in play all the time. But then, they're looking at this pile of trees they've pulled out. Big pile of junk that they didn't need. Boulders and trees, just stuff that was in the way of making these big farms that they wanted to make, that they've piled up. And somebody went, let's do something with it. And they went and they cut stone, and they stacked the stone around this giant debris pile, this giant garbage dump, and they turned it into the pyramids of the sun and the pyramids of the moon.